Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Tuesday, June 21st. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha on Monday insisted that the government has not yet canceled the emergency decree, as there remain concerns that the special law is still needed, although easing of restrictions will continue and the cabinet will reassess the situation when the time is right, he says.
The Premier's remarks came after Move Forward Party MP Rangsimon Rom urged the government to stop renewing the decree, which has been extended 18 times in 2 years, despite the drop in COVID cases and the easing of restrictions. The Premier said that the emergency decree was invoked to facilitate government efforts to curb the spread of COVID, and the special law has been an effective tool in helping to achieve that target. Introduced in March 26, 2020, to control the spike in COVID cases, the emergency decree gave the Prime Minister full control of antivirus measures as head of the Center for COVID Situation Administration, the CCSA. The Prime Minister said that despite the increase in the number of international tourists and the easing of some restrictions, others would have to be maintained to keep the chances of a resurgence in cases to a minimum. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
Chalong Municipality has yet to recognize what took place in the district after a 51-year-old woman and her 10-year-old granddaughter escaped serious injury after a communications cable hanging loose from a roadside pole brought down the motorbike they were riding on Chao Phraya West Road on Sunday.
The accident took place near Chalong Hospital by the Chalong Circle, with rescue workers arriving to find 51-year-old Soraya Angsanam and her 10-year-old granddaughter on the road with minor injuries, and they were sent to Chalong Hospital nearby for treatment. The two were returning home when the grandmother rode her bike over the loose cable, and they were brought down about 100 meters past the pole as it became taut, snapping up the grandmother's left arm and across her throat, causing her to lose control of the vehicle. Luckily, only scrapes and bruises were sustained by both females, and it was not reported whether the two were wearing helmets at the time of the accident. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
After going on the run the same day he was scheduled to be indicted and hear charges of forced encroachment, the father of the Deputy Education Minister, Sunton Villawan, he finally turned himself over to Rayong Police this morning.
Sunton and his daughter Kanokwan, along with 8 others, have been accused by the National Anti-Corruption Commission, the NACC, of illegally occupying about 150 rai of Khao Yai National Park land in Prachinburi Province. While Kanokwan, the daughter, and the Deputy Education Minister reported to the Office of the Attorney General as scheduled on June 10th to hear the charges, her father failed to show up, and it prompted a police search at 5 locations across Prachinburi with a warrant for his arrest. Now, over 10 days since then, he's finally reported to authorities this morning and has been taken to court. Mr. Sunton, who is still the acting chairman of the Prachinburi Provincial Administration Organization, is facing legal action over allegedly issuing and using 3 false title deeds to 3 blocks of land inside the park in Prachinburi Province. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
A new bill being vetted by a House Committee on Cannabis and Hemp will limit the number of cannabis plants which a household could grow to 10 and require large-scale cannabis growers to pay a progressive levy to the government, which increases with the size of the operation.
The committee agreed to cap the number of plants per household to 10 to ensure households could still benefit from the private cultivation of cannabis, which the government is promoting as a cash crop, while limiting the potential for abuse in the wake of the plant's recent decriminalization. Under the proposal, growers with less than 5 rai of land will be subject to the least levies, while those whose plots are larger will be subject to a more stringent application process and higher levies. Those who cultivate cannabis and hemp for medical purposes will be considered as an operator of a small-sized plantation and will have to comply with the same regulations when the bill becomes law. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The Phuket News has been announced as the winner of the Best Online News Platform 2022 Thailand at the APAC Insider Southeast Asia Business Awards. Class Act Media and Image Asia General Manager Jason Bevan, commenting on receiving the award, said, quote, "Wonderful recognition to the hard work from our team. With all the hardships the last 24 plus months has brought, they never once faltered in their commitment to keep Phuket and the world updated on everything Phuket. Thank you, team. Special thanks to all our advertisers, supporters, readers, and listeners. Without your support and feedback, we would not have been able to win this award. This award really highlights the importance of a local media company keeping the local community informed and talking to each other. Clear communication is the key to a healthy society."
Thanks for joining us on this June 21st, 2022 edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.